we're going to be taking a look at who should become the next Barcelona manager. Ronald Koeman, 54 crosses. It's not the Barcelona way. So we're going to take a look at a number of candidates. If you are new around here, please hit that subscribe button. Of course, like the goddamn video. And also, these videos are brought to you in partnership with SofaScore, the brilliant app we're using. Why don't you check it out? Link in the description below. Anyway, let's dive in. So first and foremost, the great Barcelona are in a bit of a bad spot. Lionel Messi is gone. Ronald Koeman's getting the guys to put crosses into the box. And it's just not the Barcelona way. So today, we're going to have a look at managers around Europe that could be available to take over as Barcelona manager. We've got a few candidates that we're going to talk about. Of course, get yours into the comments below who you think should be Barcelona manager next. First up, let's take a look at Xavi. Obviously, Xavi, ex-Barcelona player, won the absolute lot at Barcelona as a player. The team that Guardiola built with Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets was absolutely fantastic. Xavi has been El Sad manager since May 2019. In terms of El Sad, they play a combination of back fives and back fours under Xavi, more recently playing a 3-4-1-2, kind of the Guardiola philosophy, the Guardiola style, has won trophies with El Sad, won league title, but hasn't managed to progress past the semi-finals of the AFC Champions League yet. Xavi looks like he's going to be doing something big in management. Is it the right time for Barcelona to take him now? I'm not too sure. Obviously, with what he could do, being schooled in the Barcelona way, coming through the academy, playing under Pep, they're obviously the benefits, but I think right now maybe a quicker solution is needed. So let's go over to Ajax and have a look at Erik ten Hag, definitely a manager that Barcelona should be looking at. Erik ten Hag's Ajax have been sensational under his tenure. A combination of a vertical tiki-taka style in very much a 4-2-3-1. We think of the performances in recent years. Of course, we go back to the Champions League final, or the Champions League run, should I say, in 2018-19, with Ajax, the team to watch. So many unbelievable performances from Erik ten Hag's Ajax, drawing 1-1 with Juve at home in the quarterfinals, and then beating a Cristiano Ronaldo-led Ajax with a brilliant team. The fluidity between this lineup was simply fantastic. 4-2-3-1, or maybe a 4-2-1-3 is a better way to describe it. Dusan Tadic playing as a false nine off the line. Hakim Ziyech playing as an inverted winger playmaker, looking to create chances for his teammates. Of course, David Neres, more of an orthodox left winger, and a second striker in Donny van der Beek, combining the likes of Frankie de Jong and Lasse Schöne to playing a real playmaking base. That's something that could be taken to Barcelona. And historically, obviously, there's been a great relationship between Ajax and Barca. Erik ten Hag is very open with his, Johan Cruyff is his hero. And I think the big thing with Erik ten Hag is his record with young players. We're talking the likes of Matthijs de Ligt, Frankie de Jong, David Neres, Anthony now, this season. He's got a great record for building, improving young players. And we do look at the Barcelona squad. There's a few young players in there, the likes of Ansu Fati, the likes of Demir. We're looking further into midfield with Pedri, with Xavi, players that I feel need that kind of game time experience, but also a good coach. And I think Erik ten Hag right now is that. Let's move forward with Barcelona wanted to go more of a back three system and shape. Roberto Martínez has done really well for Belgium. Not quite got there to winning a trophy, but developing a really good possession structure, focusing on getting wing-backs wide, having narrow attackers or number 10s, or either playing two centre-forwards with a 10 in behind. Roberto Martínez is a top-quality coach, and it will return Barcelona to that kind of possession-based style out of the back. And I generally think a three at the back could suit them right now. You're thinking about the likes of Gerard Piqué, the latter part of his career, having support around him, allowing him to dictate from deep. Then you're thinking about the likes of Memphis Depay that would excel in one of these inside roles, either inside left, inside right, or even as the striker and the focal point. Ansu Fati in there as well. Or Aguero leading the line. I think, when we look at Belgium and how attacking they are, I think it would really suit Barcelona right now, and be a fix that kind of would help them up. but it's whether the fans would accept a back five. That is a question. Talking about the fans accepting coaches, another coach that they could look at that's currently out of work, Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte's Internazionale last season was simply sublime in stages, very much playing a 3-5-2, very much focusing on counter-attacking and getting behind defences and so forth. Maybe not the Barcelona way, combining a Lautaro Martínez with a Lukaku up front, Brozovic controlling in midfield, Barella playing as a Mazzala in the final third, but also pressing. Again, it would be taking Barcelona to a very, very different style of play. Maybe not what Barcelona want to win, but they'd be back to competing for trophies straight away. So it'd be a quick fix, but it might not quite work. I think one of the big things they've got to consider, La Masia graduates, they're possession-based players. That's something I feel they've got to take into consideration. Let's move forward to more international managers that could do a job. Italy was sublime at the European Championships. Played a fantastic style of football. Looking to using the 4-3-3 very much with a wide playmaker in Insigne, but that midfield made of Verratti and Jorginho to control the tempo, Barella to provide a bit of quality. I really feel that Roberto Mancini's side was very good. City side back in the day was more of a counter-attacking, defensively structured side that had the ability, had the likes of Yaya Toure to break things down for him. But I feel his Italy team was superb going forward. When we look at the likes of Memphis Depay, he very much could play the Insigne role. That Insigne played for Italy, coming off the line, being the playmaker in the final third, could be a good way for maybe Barcelona to go for Roberto Mancini. And finally, one last candidate we've got to talk about, an ex-Barcelona manager as well, Luis Enrique. Very enjoyable Spanish team to watch. Unlucky to kind of miss out on the final, losing 4-2 on penalties to Italy. But again, from an average position perspective, looking at the Barcelona way, playing a false nine in Dani Olmo that's rumoured to wanting to rejoin Barcelona. Obviously, he came through the academy there. He's someone that has excelled under Luis Enrique and Pedri. And I think that connection could be quite interesting if Luis Enrique wanted to move back from international management and get sort of into the hot seat of Barcelona once again, having the likes of Pedri playing under him previously and Dani Olmo, and knowing the philosophy, knowing the style, having previously won the Champions League with Barcelona, could be a massive option for them in that sort of type of position. But it is a bit of a poison chalice for Barcelona, for managers right now. The Barcelona squad, obviously, very, very weak in there. They need the players like Memphis Depay, Ousmane Dembele to kind of start to carry them with an Ansu Fati. A lot of youth in there. Into midfield, Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Busquets could last them a few seasons, but it's really important to get the likes of Xavi involved into that midfield as well. And I think whichever manager comes in, if they're going to play a back five, Serginho Dest has got to be that right wing back from an attacking position. Or alternatively, maybe we're looking at having a Jordi Alba high as well. The back five could actually be a good option, just looking at the structure of the squad there with Jordi Alba, with Dest. So maybe we're looking at a Bobby Martinez, or we're looking at a Conte that could get the best out of this squad. Very, very difficult right now. Barcelona, the poison chalice. But I'd probably go, if I was looking at it, I'd be going to Erik ten Hag. I think that connection between Ajax and Barcelona has always been there, and Erik ten Hag's Ajax have been fantastic in recent years. A very good footballing side and super dominant as well domestically, which again Barcelona need to do, is beating those teams in the Liga, and I think they would have that with someone like Erik ten Hag. So that's who I'd go for, Erik ten Hag, next Barcelona manager. Guys, thanks for watching. If you are new around here, please hit that subscribe button and check out SofaScore and get into the comments below. Who should manage Barcelona next? I've been Statman Dave. See you later.